Good evening, everyone. Today is April 1st, 2025, and this is the meeting of the Planning Board, the Northborough Planning Board. This open meeting of the Northborough Planning Board is being conducted remotely pursuant to Section 40 of Chapter 2 of the Acts of 2023, an act relative to extending certain COVID-19 measures adopted during the state of emergency signed into law on March 31st, 2025. All members of the Northborough Planning Board are allowed and encouraged to participate remotely. The act allows the planning board to meet entirely remotely so long as reasonable public access is afforded so the public can follow along with the deliberations of the meeting. The public is encouraged to follow along using the posted agenda unless the chair notes otherwise. Members of the public who wish to view the live stream of this meeting may do so by going to Northborough Remote Meetings on YouTube via the link listed on the agenda. Ensuring public access does not ensure public participation unless such participation is required by law. This meeting will feature public comment. Lori, do we take public comments for A&Rs, right?
Yes, the surveyor Ken Strom is actually an attendee.
Okay.
So he's available if you folks have any questions and he can explain the project.
Yep. I was just curious and I don't know why I can't remember. Do I ask for public comments after too? Yeah, well, it's not really a public hearing,
It isn't.
so maybe we
It's up
don't
to
have to.
you whether you
Yeah,
want to ask for public comments or not.
all right, maybe I will, just in case. Um, okay, members, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Bill Pierce,
Here.
Anthony Zaitin,
Here.
Millie is not gonna be here tonight, and Brad, are you there yet?
Yes. Here.
Oh,
Videos
good, okay,
are on
Brad
one
Blanchett's here. Staff, when I call your name, Lori Connors
Here,
and Josh Van Houten.
Here.
Okay. The chair will invite each speaker on or applicant on the agenda by name to make a presentation and speak to their application. Participants will provide their full name and hold until their name is called. Each speaker will be asked to mute their phone or computer when speaking. Those responding will be asked to wait till the floor is yielded to them by the chair. Speakers who wish to respond to the comments of others do so through the chair, taking care to identify themselves. Each vote taken by the board will be conducted by roll call vote. It's now 6:07, and first on our agenda is an A&R for 302 and 302R Church Street. Lori, you had mentioned there's someone in the audience to answer questions, so we bring them in.
yes, Ken Strom. Oops.
Can you bring them in, Lori, or do you want me to?
I was trying to share my screen and something happened, so
Let's see
if
if I
you
can-
could bring them in, that'd be great. I'm trying to fix it.
Sure. I don't know if I can. Mine only says report. I don't think I have the ability to add him in.
All right.
Oh,
let's
now
see.
I can. It just changed. Okay, so I think Ken, are you there?
Yes, Ken Strom, WDA Design Group, Westboro, Mass. So we have a A&R plan in front of you with 6 lots with frontage on Church Street for 4 of the lots, 5 of the lots, and then lot 1 actually has frontage on Brewer Street. I think it's been reviewed by town, both Laurie and Josh. I saw comments and actually no comments. Although Laurie had a question about one of the easements. So we do show some easements. There's going to be a common driveway that serves lots 2 and 4 and 6 because of wetland issues and other issues on the site. And one of them was kind of a funny little easement, 2A. It's kind of a segment of a circle, sort of midway on the plan, along that corridor, if you will, that describes lot 4, the right-hand side, the southerly side. Yeah, right there where the arrow is. That's just, we kind of have a potential future driveway sketched in there, common driveway. And that was to accommodate that. We're not sure. The final alignment may end up elsewhere, and we don't need that easement, but we thought we'd go ahead, add it to the plan rather than having to do a separate 81X later to record. That's pretty much the highlights. Answer any questions if you have them.
Do you have anything that you'd like to add?
I do not. I did speak with Ken, because I was interested in having him put the impervious area on, for each of the lots on, the A&R plan. So he did revise the plan to incorporate that. And, other than that one comment, I had no further comments.
Have any comments?
So I just have one comment real quick. It's not really a question on the A&R. I think this map is actually better than most of the ones we see when we get these A&Rs. I do want to the rest of the members of the planning board, I want to caution that, we are starting to get close to that 10% number for the 40A, 40B. And the more of these we get, we're really going to have to start thinking about what do we have to do to get ourselves some breathing room? Because, over the next 4 or 5 years, as these, all of these get built out, we're getting dangerously close to that number. So just something for the planning board to keep in mind as we approve these.
We can deny if it meets the lot size and it has the frontage. So Lori, all of these have 100 feet frontage?
So these are reduced frontage lots. So some of them, I believe one is a conventional lot. And that is lot 3. And all of the others are reduced frontage lots, which says that you need at least 50 feet of frontage. And then I believe it's 170,000 square feet of area. And they do also have to have 50% of the lot area has to be upland for it to be a buildable lot, and all of these lots comply.
Did notice there was a memo from Josh. And Josh, do you have any comments?
No, it seemed like they fit all the zoning regulations. They are in a groundwater protection district, so that's something to just keep in mind.
Hmm.
I think with the exception of lot 1, the one that is on Brewer Street.
Okay. How many lots are here total? Looks like 6.
Yes,
Yep. And we allow what, up to 3 on a common driveway?
yes.
Okay.
You have allowed up to 8.
Wow.
So there's a project on, I believe it's Green Street, that has 8 houses
Oh, okay.
on a single common driveway.
Wow. That was, I think, before all of our times.
A very
Is the
old
zigzag
project.
in the middle
I'm sorry?
gonna be, is the zigzag in the middle, is that where the common driveway is? Or it's not really shown on here? I see a bulb in the center, so I'm assuming that's
Yes.
the common driveway, but I see at the bottom it says the access.
I can answer that.
Can you just point out if it's there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yep.
can hear you, Ken.
Okay. Yeah, that circle would be the bulb of the cul-de-sac, the driveway.
Okay.
So the driveway is not shown, but that would accommodate the driveway itself.
Okay. Would the driveway go straight to the road, or is it gonna be zigzag like it says proposed access utility easement? I'm
Yeah.
just curious.
Right. It would follow that, what's dimensioned as 55 feet coming off the road and then 50 foot wide, where it jogs more parallel to the road. and then continuing
Mhm.
50. It would follow inside that easement with roundings, you know, it's not going to have hard turns or anything.
That's what, okay. All right. All right.
So I just want, so lot 5 is got its own frontage. Looks like lot 1 has its own frontage.
Hmm.
2, 4, 6 are on the common drive. Which one am I missing?
3 as its own frontage.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, just curious.
There are no more comments, and staff feels that this meets all the criteria for the A and R. Then do I have a motion to approve the A and R for 302 and 302 R Church Street?
So moved.
Second,
Okay, all in favor, Bill Pierce,
Aye.
Anthony Zaitin,
aye.
Brad Blanchett,
Aye.
and I'm an aye. Okay, Thanks,
Thank
Ken.
you. Yep.
Thank you.
Take care. Good evening.
okay. Next on our agenda are the minutes. The first minutes listed are the joint meeting with the select board on February 12th. Did everybody have a chance to read those?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Does anyone have any amendments?
No.
Nope. All right, do I hear a motion to approve the minutes for the joint meeting with the select board on February 12th, 2025?
So moved.
Second,
Okay, all in favor, Bill Pierce,
Aye.
Anthony Zaitin,
aye.
Brad Blanchett,
A question, Amy, was I a member on the 12th or was that the night I was appointed?
that wasn't that you were
Yeah,
appointed, so
okay.
sorry.
Nope, no
Yep.
problem.
So you'll have to abstain.
Yeah, I abstain.
All right, thank you. And Amy Paretsky's an aye, so those minutes have been approved. The next set of minutes, March 4th, and I had some amendments. I'm not sure if anyone else had any amendments.
I don't.
Not me either.
Nope.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve the March 4th, 2025 minutes as amended?
So moved.
Second,
All in favor, Bill Pierce,
Aye.
Anthony Zaitin,
aye.
Brad Blanchett,
Aye.
and Amy Paretsky's an aye. The March 4th minutes are approved. And the next set of minutes was March 18th. I did not have any amendments. Does anybody else?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, hearing none. Do I hear a motion to approve the minutes from March 18th, 2025?
So moved.
Second,
Each other, Bill.
Yep.
Okay, so Brad got the first and Anthony the second. All right, all in favor, Bill Pierce,
Aye.
Anthony Zaitin,
aye.
Brad Blanchett,
Aye.
and I'm an aye. March 18th minutes have been approved. Next on our agenda, are there any subcommittee updates?
I got one.
Okay,
For open space, it's kind of a housekeeping meeting, but we acknowledge the receipt or the allocation of $200,000 from the CPC. That's just going into the general fund. I don't think it's allocated for anything at this point. 432 Whitney is a preliminary hiking trail has been kind of established or at least planned at this point. Let's see. Talked about the B-Wall Trail and having aqueduct coverage. Did no land outreach this time. And then if you're familiar with Hop Brook Dam, they're talking about putting a trail over there as well. I think that's about it.
what is Hop Brook Trail? Which one is that?
It's the dam, it's the water management. So think behind where the old Zeco is, and I'm trying to think what the other place is over there.
Oh, it's over.
So it's like West Main in that direction.
Oh, okay. Is it over by Kearney Park?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, well, thanks for the update. Does anybody else have an update? Oh, and Brad, you haven't been assigned any yet.
No, I haven't. I was trying to fly under the radar.
I'm trying to think. I don't think Carrie had any at the time. So, Maybe after town meeting, we'll assign you some.
Okay.
All right. And for me, design review meets next week, so we haven't met since the last meeting.
Amy, I
Okay.
do have a reminder for you, and that is the presentation of the zoning related articles before the select board is Monday night.
Okay. Do I do those? Like, did Carrie used to do them, or you do them, or we both do them?
She usually did them, and then I was on hand to answer questions. But certainly, if you want to change that, then we can discuss it.
Yeah. All right. Just looking at my calendar fast. Hopefully they put us first on the agenda.
Yeah, I haven't
Although-
seen the agenda yet, so.
If
I
we're
always
late-
like my things to be grouped together. They don't always do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. As I say, if we're late, it's good practice for town meeting. We're always late there.
Yes, yes, I'm hoping that we won't be. Zoning is hard enough to get through when you're awake and bushy-tailed.
Right.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I can talk to you offline, but maybe we'll split them if you don't mind. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
care.
fine.
Especially the lot one. The lot, you can take the lot, the irregular lot,
Sure. Happy to do that.
but we can talk tomorrow. Okay, next planning board meeting is April 15th. Next CBA is April 22nd.
That
Mass-
will likely be canceled, although I haven't discussed it yet with Paul. We still don't have any applications, so we haven't received an application, I think, since maybe January.
Oh, okay.
Or December for the January meeting, so it's been very slow.
Yep. Okay. And master plan will be May 15th. Does anybody else have anything to add to tonight's meeting? Nope. All right, hearing none, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, roll call vote, Bill Pierce,
Aye.
Anthony Zaitin,
Aye.
Brad Chet,
Aye.
and I'm an aye. See you guys on the 15th. Oh,
Thank you.
actually, before you leave, think about picking what zoning bylaws you want to propose or present. Bill won't be able to make it. He will be traveling, so
Okay.
so the rest of us will have to split them up.
And I'll send you the slides again, so they've been updated. Because of
Okay.
course we've made changes to the certain articles. So if you want to make changes to the slides to coincide with what you want to say about each article, just let me know.
Great.
Sounds good.
Deal.
So you'll be able to send those out before the meeting?
I will. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
send those out tomorrow, or actually maybe I'll send them out right after this meeting, so I won't forget.
All right, well, thanks so much.
All right, good night, everybody.
All right,
Thank
good
you, everyone.
night.
Thanks,
Have a good
everybody.
night.
Have a good night.